Alright, so this is for scene 4. First I was going to show the attorney-client idiom. I have most of them done. There's some things like for the draw function for like drawable, the draw manager I don't have done yet, but a lot of everything else I do. So then I have these all set up for the scene manager related to the updatable, and for the scene to normal scenes, drawable to scene manager, so on and so forth. For the alarm manager, this is what it looks like now for the multiple alarms, alarm 0, 1, and 2. At the moment I'm getting these SBR warnings, and from what I've seen is specifically when I've been doing the STD pair, because I'm doing pairing in both inputable and in the manager, and as soon as I took it out for my inputable, that's when it stopped giving me this error. It still runs, so I have to go back and see what I'm doing at the moment. When it's processing, since I have it as a pair for an alarm event in here, when it finds it, it's second, which is the alarmable. Well, it's the alarm event, which the first one is the alarmable, so then it sets the alarmable, and then second to second is the specific ID when you do it, and then it triggers that. So then for these, I have these both repeating in my frigate, and then having this for my world plane, and all these will go off and I'll show it in the output. Trigger 1, 0, 0, and 1. Alright, so they're all going off like they're supposed to. Alright, and then for my alarmable, I have registration data, and I have that as raised that we didn't have to. And then I also have mine casting, which we have to change that too, because she said, what if we change the numbers? So I have to go back and change that. So get rid of some of these. Alright. Single key. Well, I'll just show it off really quick. Right now I have it on 2 different objects so there should be 3 single key managers that are being used right now. So if I hold down E, let go of E, hold down R, let go of R, hold down E and R, let them both go, and then I also have Q that's working. So I register, right now I'm using a list of inputables inside my key manager, and then that's the current state place in the that's the key press list and the release list. So basically when it's made inside the keyboard event manager, set key to that, place the states how they should be, and then push them if it's press, and if it's not press, it's release, so it's else. Go through the event, it first goes through the press, then goes through all the releases. And then I still need to delete the key press and the key release lists. And then for my manager, I have the process all event type equals this. Then here it's basically all the same stuff that you're going through, and you're registering it all. But the thing is here is that it's only to a single key manager, so then this is how they get made. So you just make as many single key managers as you need inside a map, and you just have to see if the key is taken, and you register it, whether it's a press or a release. And this is here, it deletes it all. Game object lifecycle, I do not have that set up yet. Camera manager, I have part of that set up. All right, camera manager. So I have a different one set up now. This is specifically one that's not a singleton. So this is what I have public. And then inside the camera manager, it's basically set up just like the other one, but now it's not a singleton. But what I also have set up is so then, like in my frigate, if you see for draw, it's still just get current camera. So basically what I do is inside my scene, I actually have get current camera and create default camera. So then in my test, in my test scene, I can create it right from the get-go when it's initialized. So then I can create it, and then I have a attorney for my game object. That just gets current camera. So then all game objects can get the current camera. It's not when it's updated though, this is just the initial one, so I also don't have a camera to show you that moves with it. Right now I was just trying to get it working, so then the camera wasn't a singleton. And then last one, we have time manager. In time manager, I have a constant float for my ms per second for a standard value. That's what I looked up was standard value. Then for time manager, so all this, you get FPS, the frame time, and then right now through the get time, I just have it through Ramen because the engine is the one that has the get time in seconds. So I use the time manager, and then previous tick is inside the engine, so then it ticks for every update, and that's how you get the frames per second and the frame time.